Okay, so this is part 2 of just an introduction to matrices, or adding and subtracting matrices. We are going to add b plus a. So if b is this and a is this, I am adding those together. Obviously, I just add, remember, like the things that are in the same spot. So -3, 5, that would give me 2, and so on. 8 plus 0 is 8. -5 plus -1 is -6, and then 10 plus 2 is 12. Okay, so that's b plus a. We're going to do a minus b. So 5, 0, -1, 2, minus -3, 8, -5, 10. Okay, so when I subtract these, remember I change the signs of all these. It's kind of like distributing that negative. So I would have 5 minus -3, so 5 plus 3 is 8. 0 minus 8 is -8. -1 plus 5 is 4. And then 2 minus 10 is -8. So you could do it like this, where you change it to plus and change all of these signs, if that helps you, okay? Okay, this time we're multiplying a times 3. So it would look like this, a 3 on the outside, and then a right next to it, 5, 0, -1, 2. You were simply just distributing. So it would be 15, 0, -3, 6. On the next one, you're multiplying by -5 to a. So if a is, again, 5, 0, -1, 2. If I multiply by -5, then I would get -25, 0, 5, and -10. Okay, this one's got a combination. So first I'm going to multiply a by -3. And then I'll add b to that. So b is this. Okay. I hate drawing matrices. Okay. So that would be -3 times 5. So we're looking first at this one. So -3 times 5 is -15, plus -3 will give me -18. -3 times 0 is 0, plus 8 is 8. -3 times -1 is 3, plus -5 is -2. 2 times -3 is -6, plus 10 is 4. Okay, and this last one, we're going to take a shortcut here because we already know what a plus b is. It is this guy. So a plus b. We've already done b plus a, so that's the same thing as a plus b. So a plus b is, we know, we already did it. 2, 8, -6, and 12. We're going to add to that 2 times c, so 2 times c, which is a little bit more complicated. 3.2, 1, -1.5, and 0. Okay, so if I go ahead and do all this distribution, then I would be doing, if you want to do this in multiple steps, you certainly can. You could do it like this, plus, it would be 6.42, -3, 0. And then you're just doing that addition, so that would be 8.4, 10, -9, 12. Okay, on the next one, we're finding the missing values. So we know what this matrix is equal to. It's equal to 1, 16, -4. So we might real quick go ahead and distribute this 2, this -2, into that. So let's do that real quick. Or at least I could do, I'll at least distribute the 2, maybe not the negative. Okay, so if I distribute the 2, then it looks like this. 3, 2x minus 2y, 2y minus 10, or sorry, 2z minus 10. And then 20. Okay, and that's equal to 1, 16, negative 4. Okay, so lining things up one at a time. 3 minus 2y is 1. So you write a little equation, okay? So 3 minus 2y equals 1. And if you solve that equation real quick, maybe I'll do this actually out to the side. Let me take him over here. Okay, so 3 minus 2y equals 1. So if I subtract 3, then I would get negative 2 divided by 1, so y is 1. Okay, there's my first answer. Okay, so let's repeat this again. Actually, I'll do that in yellow. We know that's 1. Okay, your next guy, we are going to look at the 2 minus this guy is 16. Be careful here because it is 2 minus that whole thing, 2z minus 10. And then when you distribute the negative, it's 2 minus 2z plus 10. So combining like terms, negative 2z plus 12. And I'm running out of room here. You would subtract 12, which is negative 4. And then divide by 2, or negative 2. So positive 2 is your second answer. Oh, sorry, I did that wrong. Hold on, this is a positive 4. So actually that would be a negative 2. Okay, and then the last one is, I'll highlight in green. X minus 20 is negative 4. That's an easy one. Sorry. X minus 20 equals negative 4. If I add 20, then I get x to be 16. So that's an easy one. Your answer is 16. Okay, last problem deals with interest. It says in the price matrix, so this matrix gives you prices, shows the prices for sweatshirts and sweatpants. If the sales tax rate is 8%, find the sales tax of each item. Okay, so we're going to find 8% of these numbers right here. Remember, if I want to put percent as the decimal, 8%, I move that decimal place 2 to the left, so that is 0.08. So I'm going to take my sales tax and multiply it by that matrix, so 0.08 times that whole matrix, 30, 40, 50, 25, 35, 55. And if I multiply by 0.08, or 8/10, I'm going to get that the sales tax is on $30, $2.40, $3.20, $4, $2, $2.80, and $4.40. These are all, should all have dollar signs because we're talking about money, okay?